My name is Gwen, and welcome to your practice. Today we'll be working in this area of the heart chakra, opening it up, moving all of that love. The air quality starts to spin so that if there are any wobbles in our heart, any places where we feel stuck, it'll start to flow up and down, forward and back, in all directions. The anahata. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable either on your chair. You can do this sitting on a chair, or go ahead and sit on the floor. You can put a blanket underneath your sit bones if sitting brings any dull ache. And then go ahead and bring one foot in front of the other. The one that's forward, we're going to go in that direction. For our first one, Sufi rolls. Bring your hands to your knees or your shins and go ahead and bring yourself circling in that direction. So I have my left foot forward. I start to circle this way. Once you have the gist of this movement, close the eyes. Start to move the head, the shoulders, the spine. Notice all the movement all the way down through the hips, the sit bones. Even the legs are moving a wee bit here. Two more just like this. And then pause. Go ahead and bring the hands behind the hips. Bring the legs up. And a light little kick. Sway to one side. Kick, kick, kick. Middle. Other side. And then go ahead and place the other foot, the other leg in front, and start to circle that direction. Close the eyes once you have the gist of it. And at first it might feel a little stiff. Notice the head starts to become heavy. Let it roll. Let it circle. Notice the shoulders start to move. And the spinal column. The hips. A wee bit through the legs now. Breathe nice and deep in through the nose and out through the mouth or the nose. Two more just like that. And then go ahead and pause. Notice what you notice. You can let the legs come nice and long. And then a little drum roll through the back of the legs on the floor, wherever you are. And then if your knees are a little achy after a bend like that, then go ahead and give them a little massage by rolling the hands around in a circular motion, like your legs are made out of clay. Smooth it out around the knees and in the other direction. We're going to come into a Yandera flow. Start with one leg forward and one leg back. So go ahead and come into a lunge. You can have the hands on the inner foot or one on the outer and one on the inner. So it's either like this or like this. You choose, and you can switch in between too. So from here, go ahead and press through the fingertips and a light little bow. Come forward and back now, just like that. Let the heart shine forward. Slowly bow. One more just like that. Then pause forward, bring your hands to your thigh, just above the knee there. Feel the spine, the hip crease coming forward. One arm up. You can switch, bring that hand down and the other arm up. And if it's okay for you, both arms up. Look up, take a breath, and then let the hands gently come down. Curl those back toes, press into them, and pop that knee up. Hop it forward just a wee bit. Hands to that front knee, come on up. Bring the arms up, look forward. Take a deep breath there. And then go ahead and start hopping the back toes, and then the knee comes up, and then back. Notice your balance. Moving like this now, into a high lunge. And how about one more just like that? Then let's come into a twist. One arm forward, one arm back. Look forward. Arms all the way above the crown. Other side. Now looking outward. And one more this way. And one more that way. Then hop that back foot up, arms up, and a light little bow. Looking down at the toes. Then up into a warrior. And then a light little bow. All the way up into warrior one. And then a light little bow. Remain for a breath in that warrior one, just like that. Then hop that back foot up. And from here, we'll come into a side bend. One hand down, one hand up, and go ahead and bend over to that side. Look down. Inhale, middle. Exhale, other side. Inhale, and then exhale. One more this way. And then one more that way. Hands touch, and we'll come on over to the other side. So go ahead and bring that other leg back, and then go ahead and bring it forward, all the way up, check your balance, and back into a high lunge. Forward and back, just like that now. Breathe and find your strength. Once that back foot resting on the toes, heel up, let's come into a light little twist. Look forward. Possibly looking backward. And then that back foot comes up into your warrior one foot. Arms up, take a deep inhale. Exhale, bow. You can lengthen through that front leg if you'd like. Keep a light bend in it. Inhale up. Exhale, bow. Last one. Now stay bowed. Bring the hands down and hop that back foot back and let the back knee, shin, top of the foot come down. Then gently find your place, either inner foot or frame that front foot with the hands. Press the sit bones back and forward. Light little movement. Notice what you notice. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now we'll come forward. Pause. Bring hands to that front thigh. One arm up. You can gaze forward or up, whatever feels delicious here. Switch. Other arm up. Both. From here, gently now come to laying down on your back. Pause here for a moment for a brief body scan. Heel toe your feet wide as the mat. Heels out, toes inward. Inner knees touch. And then go ahead and just leave the hands by the side. Eyes are closed. Notice what you notice through the feet, to the knees, to the hips. Feel the contrast from one hip to the other. Up through the back body. Where are you touching the mat? To the shoulders? Does one feel heavier? Are they the same? A light little rock now of the back of the skull. Let this be super light, not a large movement, a micro movement. And then pause in the center. Take a deep breath. Then we're going to do a variation of bridge pose. Interlace the fingers. Bring that right behind the back of the skull. Elbows nice and wide. If this doesn't feel great, you can have the arms down by your side. Inhale, press the back of the elbows into the floor. Let the chest, the heart center, let it rise and arc. And as you exhale, press the back of the heart all the way into the floor. Lift the head a wee bit. Elbows towards each other, chin to chest. You'll inhale, arc, let the heart come up, elbows down. The tail might feel like it's pressing into the floor. Feel that arcing of the spine. Exhale, heart, back of the heart comes into the floor, head up, elbows towards each other. Now we move like this. Inhale, arc. Press the elbows down, chin up, heart up. Exhale, back of the heart, into the floor. And then pause. Take a deep breath. On your next exhale, let the pelvis lift upward. The hands can come out now from the back of the skull. And pause there with the sit bones up. As you exhale, let the top of the spine come down first, the heart center, and then the lower spine. The tail comes very last. The hands can be out like a cactus. Arc the spine. Then exhale, press the back of the heart into the mat and lift that tail up. Let the pelvis come upward, wherever that is for your body. And as you breathe, lower from the top of the spine, like a pearl necklace, one at a time. One vertebrae at a time until the tail touches. You arc, arms press, tail presses, feel that arc. Exhale, lift. Then slowly one vertebrae at a time. Now we move like this. Find your breath as you arc the spine. Feel your breath as you press and have lift off. Lower from the top of the spine through the spinal column. It might feel like one piece or now it might be lightening up as you arc. Then press the back of the heart in as you lift off. And then lower that spine. Feel the arc. Feel the press. Lift. Last one. Lower one vertebrae at a time from the top, the middle, all the way down. Let the arms come down. Heel toe your feet wide. Toes in, heels out, inner knees knock. Notice what you feel through the legs, the hips, the spinal column, all the way through the shoulders, the heart, the throat, to the middle of the brain. Take a deep breath right there. And then from here, we're going to bring one arm up as we roll over to the side. We're going to come into a variation of melted heart. So from here, go ahead and bring yourself down to the elbows. Bend one over so that it's like this. So one is over. You're going to put your forehead down onto that forearm while the other arm reaches out. So get yourself situated like that and feel the heart center start to come down. Let it feel heavy. The arm that's reaching out, reach it out, crawl it out to the fingertips. Lift through the palm so the fingertips are the only things that are touching the mat. And then go ahead and plunk that palm down and lift through the fingers. So the palm is down, fingers are up. Relax through the hand now. Let the heart be heavy for a few breaths like this in stillness. Heart a little heavier. And one more breath. And then let's switch, other side. The other hand comes forward. Forehead down on that forearm. Reach through that arm. Fingertips root into the floor, palm lifts. Press through the fingertips more. Let the palm come down and the fingers come up. Relax through the hand. Let the heart become even heavier. Breathe deeply. Now both arms out. You can come forward and let the chin come forward, the heart forward, or stay with the forehead down. Notice what you notice. One more breath, just like that. Forehead comes down. One hand under the shoulder, press. The other. Then go ahead and come into nice slow cat and cow with the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Now bring your fingertips out from the mat, nice and wide. Let's come into bear pose. Gently come on over to one side. Let the heart be heavy. Bring it close to the mat. Circle to the other side. Round that spine. And we circle in this direction now. Once you have the gist of it, close the eyes and notice how the body moves like this. Through the arms, through the shoulders, the heart center. And now the other direction. And how about one more? Then go ahead and come on your back. We'll rest for a brief moment. Observe the back body, the shoulders, the heart center. Is it warm? Can you feel that energetic quality now as it starts to move? That inner windmill starts to move and self-correct. And now we'll come into a yin pose called cat pulling its tail. So go ahead and bring one arm up and roll onto that arm with your head. From here, the top leg is going to come forward. Rest the knee, the shin forward. And then that bottom leg, press into the toes and start to scooch it backward. So it feels like you're on that back thigh. This is where you might need a strap to lasso that foot if it's not quite there for you. So you can use anything in your home like a belt, a towel, a handkerchief. This is a great use of those scarves that we have a few of. Once you're in the pose, hang on and just notice what you notice. Notice the heart center, the shoulder, the back thigh. And what is your breath like? We're going to move on from here into a wee bit of a back bend. So let the head roll off that shoulder backward. The arm can remain forward. And just notice what you notice as you hang on to that back foot. It might feel like an arcing of the spine, like a bow. Let the eyes close and breathe. There's nowhere to get to. You're there. Notice this shape. What is it like to breathe in this shape? 2 more breaths, just like that. Let go of the foot, let it lengthen. Come onto your back. You can lengthen through the legs or leave the knees bent. Heel toe the feet wide if that feels better for you. Observe the body after a long held pose. Notice the legs, the outer edges of the body, the shoulders, the neck, the middle of the brain. Take a deep breath wherever you find yourself now. And we'll come on over to the other side by bringing the arm upward. Roll towards that arm and place your head on top. Bring that top leg forward, let the shin rest. Lengthen through that bottom leg. Press the toes into the mat. As you scooch the top of that thigh over so it feels like you're on top of it. It doesn't have to look like that. Then when you can, you bend through that knee. See if you can hang on to that foot. Give yourself permission to go grab a prop, something to help you hang on to that foot. If it feels really far away on this side, but the other one went forever, normal. Just notice what you notice on this side and breathe. You can give a little press through the top of the hand into the foot. Let the muscles turn on. And then how well do they turn off? You can observe that a couple of times on this side. You can stay just where you are or come a little further into the back bend portion by letting the head roll back to the mat. The arm can come to a comfortable place. Hang on to that foot. That's your bind. Notice the heart center beams forward, arcing through the spine like a bow. Let your breath be nice and deep. Eyes closed. Relax through the jaw. Breathe. A handful more breaths here. 2 more breaths. Let go of the foot. Roll onto your back. Lengthen through your legs for Shavasana. Let the whole body rest. Give yourself permission to stay there, or go ahead and bend up at the knees. Roll over to your side and sit up. And as you're seated, notice how you feel. Notice the heart center, front, back, side to side. Palms come together in deep appreciation for yourself for showing up. A light little bow. Thank you for your practice.